Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday morning. My name is Charles, and this is Charles Snyder Raw. It's unscripted, unfiltered, and for the most part, unedited. I'll chop out some of the, me hacking and everything else like that, but everything else you pretty much get unfiltered. Anyway, yesterday I talked about trying to, keep a positive mindset within your business, maintaining a positive business mindset, and I wasn't able to do it. Yesterday was just a blowout. I was annoyed. I had a lot of trouble. A lot of delays, challenges. I had, the phone was ringing, the email, and all those things I've talked about before as far as distractions go. I had it all. Yesterday was just, yeah. Anyway, it finally just got to the point, and it doesn't happen very often for me because when I do stuff like this, I'm just like, the blinders are on, and I'm in there like swimwear for the duration until I make some progress. And yesterday, it just got to me. Just everything got to me. It could be because not getting proper rest, or I'm doing this 14, 16 hours a day where I'm in there working on my business. I'm working on the back end stuff. I'm trying to focus on moving my 80% of my attention to the 20% of my business that actually, produces income, provides services for our customers. And that could be a challenge sometimes, but and like I said, every, you know, 2, maybe 3 times a year, it just gets to that point where I have to walk away because it's just no matter what I do, no matter how many times I bang my head against the wall, it just doesn't work. I got the video recorded yesterday. I started writing the article. I got it all. I did a little bit of chop up and stuff like that. See, there's email already coming in. I mean, this is just constant all day long, phone ringing, email, etc. But anyway, um, I got the video recorded. I got it, uploaded into YouTube. I got it, everything all set up in there. And I started writing the article, and it just, with everything going on, I just had to walk away. So anyway, long story short, I didn't get the article finished yesterday. I finished it up this morning. Now I'm recording today's video. But yesterday was not a complete loss. See, one of the things I've been kind of dealing with behind the scenes that I haven't talked about at all. Well, I briefly mentioned about like the whole finance aspect of it, how, that wasn't something that we really talked about as I was growing up. My parents didn't really talk about finances, credit, and, investing and crap like that. It just wasn't something that my parents knew a whole lot about. So I didn't hear them talking about it. It just wasn't something that we really talked about. They're a little more educated now. They're retired, so obviously, they were looking, they were doing some stuff. They were trying to learn and stuff on their own, but it just wasn't something you know, they talked about in front of us, me or my sister, as we were growing up. But anyway, that being said, I'm in the process of establishing, the criteria or meeting the requirements that I need in order to purchase a larger home that ideally has room for a home office and preferably enough room, either like another room or basement that I can finish to act as an office and a studio, or have the office upstairs and a studio downstairs, whatever the case may be. The moral of the story is I'm working towards that. That requires having a good credit score and establishing payment histories, applying for loans, and all that other crap. And then you add in business on top of it, and then there's even more fun shit involved with that. So yesterday, I got some news late in the day that I qualified for one of those first steps. I'm back at the, you know, establishing a better credit history part of it and stuff because, um, as you may or may not be aware of, if you paid attention to my why video a couple years ago, 5 years ago, I was homeless. I was broke. I lost everything. And I do mean I lost everything except for the clothes on my back and my truck that I've had for 15, 16 years now, about 16 years. But so that requires me, cleaning up my past credit history, that it requires me, saving money, reestablishing my business and everything else that I have been doing now for, going on 3 years. So, there's a whole slew of challenges that are associated with that, you know, 10 years ago I wouldn't have had. 10 years ago, I wasn't too particularly interested in that. I was, working on recovering from my last knee surgery. I put on a crap load of weight. I was out of shape. I was smoking. So, I was more focused on getting my life back together and trying to become a firefighter again. That in the process of that is once I got back in, I didn't really have that savings and everything built up so that when I did develop other health issues that, killed my firefighting career, as a result of not really having a plan B or having, any kind of a savings set up, I was shit out of luck and I was on my own. So with that, I don't want to get into that. That's not what this video is all about. The moral of the story is after I had a very hard day yesterday with the challenges that I'm facing, I got some good news that the first step towards reestablishing that credit and finances and all that other fun stuff, working towards getting that home office that I painted in the Vivid Vision, I achieved, which is a pretty good, that's a major goal. And the whole, uh, I guess the whole more of the story is tying in with yesterday is with keeping a positive mindset, a positive business mindset is celebrating the wins, no matter how big or small. You have to celebrate the wins. You have to make a big deal out of it in order to, maintain that positive mindset, to keep you focused on the good stuff so you're not dwelling on the bad crap. Dwelling on the bad crap doesn't help you. It doesn't make you any money. It doesn't help improve your future, your family, anything like that. Focus on the good stuff. So that's it for today. I'm out of here. I got, I got to get this published, got to get the article written, get that up, and then it's right back into fixing all the crap on the website that I've been working on for the last week and a half, trying to fix. So have yourself a good day. It's happy hump day. Love, peace, and chicken grease.